So, on Leonardo da Vinci, I'm currently listening to Walter Isaacson's book, biography on Leonardo da Vinci. And he talks about when Leonardo was around 60 years old. He looked 10 years older than his actual age, or is depicted as such, was it? And now I'm studying to become a life coach, and I have been most interested in sleep. I saw a video on YouTube where this guy tried Leonardo da Vinci's habits and routines for a couple of days. Tried to do it for 30 days, but he didn't manage to, because as he proclaimed, the man that tried his routines, is that Leonardo slept 20 minutes every 3 hours or so, or 4 hours. And I've gone through Sean Stevenson's book on Sleep Smarter, 21 Ways to Improve Your Life Quality, or something like that. I don't remember, but Sleep Smarter is the name of the book, and Sean Stevenson is the author. Now, he's known for sleep and his health podcast, which is one of the most popular ones these days. But I've gotten his knowledge on the effects of sleep on your telomeres, which have to do with sleep. And the less sleep you get, the faster you age. Right? And what was the calculation? If by the time you were born you had that habit, then you would catch up 18 years by not sleeping, or having the sleep habits that Leonardo da Vinci did. But you don't start when you're born with that little sleeping. You just don't, right? So assuming you started after 70 years or something, you'd retain 18 years. But if he depicted himself, and this is just very coarse and unrefined math, and correct me if I'm wrong, please do. Knowledge and truth overall. If the calculus is such, and he maybe started the habit at the age of 18 per se, or something in between there, he would have approximately 10 years, wouldn't he? Retained at the age of 60. And this would indeed make him 10 years older, because he would be destroying his telomeres in that fashion. Maybe even radically more so. So the fact that he had the health that he did is kind of astounding, just from my own viewpoint, from the limited knowledge that I have now. So this is very interesting. So maybe that's why he got depicted in the way that he did, or made his own self-portrait. I don't quite remember. I just heard it on the biography. But it was one of the two. He was depicted as 10 years younger and 10 years older. One of those paintings he made himself. So maybe then this is the truth, if we're taking into account his health and how he lived. Yeah. So that's on Leonardo da Vinci and on sleep.